Hi, how's it going? So today I have a mixed haul. I'm going to start with all of the books. I'm going to tell you guys where I got everything. I'm also going to link everything I can find online from Amazon usually because it's easier. And then I will show you guys some items, some home good items we got from a thrift store. And so yeah, so this is a mixed haul. The first thing I'm going to do is start with the things from bookoutlet.com. This is Emmy and the Incredible Shrinking Rat. So I saw this on the Learning Ladder channel. She showed that she got this book. She has a homeschool book channel / book channel. I'm not sure how she categorizes it, but it's a really cool channel. I get a lot of book ideas from her. And so I saw that she bought this book on her channel, I believe for her daughter. I believe it's middle grade fiction, but I am interested in it as an adult. It just looked really interesting. I sampled the writing online. I had never heard of the book, and they had it on bookoutlet.com. So basically, it's like Emmy was a good girl. At least she tried very hard to be good. She did her homework without being told. She ate her vegetables, even the slimy ones. She never talked back to her nanny, Miss Barmy, although it was almost impossible to keep quiet some days. She was a little too good, which is why she liked to sit by the rat. The rat was not good at all. So seems like it has like a character that's a rat and this little girl, and it has like some little illustrations, mostly the rat. It just really piqued my interest. So, but that's Emmy and the Incredible Shrinking Rat. Okay. And then the next book I got from bookoutlet.com. This one's actually adult fiction. This is Strange Sally Diamond by Liz Nugent, I think. Okay, so this one also just piqued my interest. I randomly found it online. It says, for Sally Diamond, people are confusing, unpredictable, and hard to read. She has always preferred routines to spontaneity, silence to noise, and forthright communication to small talk. Adopted at the age of 7 by a psychiatrist, she cannot remember any details of her childhood before that age. Now 43, Sally finds the truth coming into sharp focus when her past becomes headline news. She endured something unthinkable as a child, and now the entire world knows exactly who she is and was. So it sounds like it's dealing with a lot of stuff with this Sally Diamond character, and I think it just sounded really interesting. I believe it's like literary fiction, which is what I mostly read. Okay, so the next book is Art for Kids Advanced Drawing. And I want to thank another channel, which is the Mama Librarian. She commented on my video. I showed the first part of this series of this drawing book. It's called Art for Kids Drawing, and this is a companion volume to Art for Kids Drawing. So the Mama Librarian told me that they had a second part to the first one, which I showed in my 6th grade homeschool video, because this book we're using for art, and I didn't even realize there was a second book that went with this. And so I went ahead and bought it from bookoutlet.com, Advanced Drawing, and I'm not sure if you can just use it on its own or like you really need the first one to start. I'll let you guys know later if you're interested when I do like more like 6th grade homeschool updates, if you're interested in that. But I mean, I think a lot of ages could be interested in this book. So yeah, I just went ahead and bought the second part because I figured we would probably finish the first book before the end of the 6th grade year. So I'm glad she mentioned that to me. So thank you so much, the Mama Librarian. And we will definitely be getting to this book in 6th grade. So I want to say that we collect these books by Angela McAllister, this series. I'm going to show you guys the ones we have. But I want to just say that I was reminded that I found out that Book Outlet actually had these books from watching a video by Whimsical Family Life, and she showed her collection of these books. So thank you for that. And then this one, I pulled some other books from our shelf to show you guys. So we collect these. This is the Angela McAllister Stories series. So I got this from Book Outlet. It is a world full of spooky stories, 50 tales to make your spine tingle, written by Angela McAllister. So we have, I want to show you guys the ones we have because I want to complete the entire collection. We have A World Full of Dickens Stories, which I actually enjoy this very much too. A Stage Full of Shakespeare Stories, all by Angela McAllister. And then we have a year of stories, 52 folk tales and legends from around the world. They all have really beautiful illustrations. And I want to complete the collection. I believe there's more. I know there's like an animal stories one. This one goes by the months, which is really cool. And then this is just 12 like adaptations of Shakespeare stories. Which we previously used all of these books in Homeschool. And then this is Dickens, eight short little retellings of Dickens stories. This was very helpful because I love Dickens, but I haven't read every Dickens novel, so I actually went through this book to see which Dickens novel I actually wanted to read next. All of his novels, I believe, are not in here. I believe he wrote more than 8, but the ones that are in here, I went ahead and read the little short stories about them, and then I could tell, well, the adaptation about it, so I could tell if I was interested in reading it. So I really found out that I was really interested in trying Hard Times next, and my daughter enjoyed this as well. Okay, so this one she picked out because she wanted to complete the series, and this one I was like, do you want to put it aside for Halloween and we just take it out like 6th grade in October? And she was like, no, I want to read it now. So I was like, that's perfectly cool. You can read it in the summer. So yeah, so she actually wants to get started with this book right away. Oh look, Hansel and Gretel, a story from Germany and then Europe. It mentions Europe as the origin. So it basically tells you stories literally from around the world. And so Europe, North America, Asia, South America, different things. So that's the next book from Book Outlet. And then the last book from Book Outlet I went ahead and got for my baby because I'm pregnant and I've been collecting books for him. So I got him this. It's really caught my attention. It says Brown Bear Wood, Grand Old Oak, and the Birthday Ball, More Than 100 Things to Find. So it's a look and find, so he won't be able to go through this book, for a while until he's reading on his, a little bit older. I don't know, 2 or 3. But, the look and find aspect of it, we could do it together, too, before he's reading. So it's just really pretty. So, it's a really unique look and find. It has, the stuff to find at the bottom. So there's, a million types of themes with the look and finds. But I really was drawn to this one because of all the animals. It's very cottagecore to me. And I think they have a series, from the same, let's see, Poems by Rachel Pierce, illustrated by Freya Hartes. The Brown Bear Wood, I believe there's other books in that collection. Yeah, Down by the Woods Today. So I went ahead and got that. My daughter really loved look and finds when she was 3, 4, 5-ish. She really loved those. So that was everything from bookoutlet.com. Now I'm going to show you guys some random books, and I also have some library books. This is a very, very mixed haul. So I got this at a thrift store. Actually, I got this at, not a thrift store, at Half Price Books. This is We Found a Hat by John Klassen. So I want to collect a lot of John Klassen's work. And this was one that I had on my wish list for a while that I found at Half Price Books. This is a trilogy of the Hat series by John Klassen, of this very quirky story involving a hat, picture book. And I love his illustrations of the muted colors. So this is a really fun picture book that I'm adding to our collection. So we have this is my hat, and then We Found a Hat, and we need the last one. I forgot what order they go in, but it's the Hat trilogy. So I was so happy to find that at Half Price Books. And then I found this also for my little one that I'm expecting. This is Scuffy the Tugboat. I need to peel this off, but it is a little golden book. Just, I didn't have this one. We definitely collect little golden books. And then this I got for myself. This is George Orwell, 1984. it says with connections. The cover is not like the most beautiful cover to me. Maybe someone likes it more than me, which is cool. But I just wanted a hardback of 1984. I have like one of those little tiny like pocket soft backs or whatever. I forgot what they're called. And so I wanted a hardback of it. Now it does have some highlighting in it and writing like a little bit, but I really been wanting to reread it. So, and it says with connections. Just in the back, it has like some little, I think, excerpts from things people said about it or something. And then this one's my daughter picked out from, I believe, Savers thrift store. This is D.K. Smithsonian, The Rock and Gem book. So this is very like homeschoolish. We did like a rock unit years ago. But if we do another rock unit or something like that, or geology, then we will break it out. But she wanted this just for fun. So just to look at it. And it's really nice. So she picked that out from Savers. And then another book she picked out at Half Price Books. We actually went to Half Price Books. We sold some books back. I think we got like 10, 15 bucks. And then we put it towards other books. So she picked this out. This is Piratology. And we collect these also. We have quite a few of these. We have like Monsterology, I believe like Dragonology. So she wanted this one. And it's all about pirates, and it has like lift the flap stuff and like all these little interactive elements to these. All of these books have that, like the interactive component. So, and then in the back it has this little thing, little treasure chest. And then I went to the library, and so this is Isle of Misfits, first class. Okay, this is like a cute little series. That's like a chapter book series. It just really caught my attention. This is way too young for my daughter, you know, but I sometimes read chapter books, so I wanted to try it. So I tried it, you know, thinking of my future little reader that's on the way. If maybe this would be something he'd be interested in. Or maybe like, because I think my daughter would have liked this if she was like chapter book age still. So it's really, I really like it. The writing, of course, since it's chapter book, it's like really young in spirit, which is, you know, what it usually would be. But it kept my attention. I read like 2 chapters. It's very engaging about this little gargoyle. And so basically, Gibbon is a gargoyle who has been guarding a castle for hundreds of years. One day, unable to sit still and longer, he takes to the streets. And as he's exploring, he's stopped by 3 gargoyles who whisk him away to an island filled with other legendary creatures. There he'll learn to protect mythical creatures who are in trouble and go on missions. So it's like adventure, and then it has kind of like the fantasy element to it. And the writing's like very engaging. Like it has like, it pauses and like has like questions for the reader kind of. And it's like, kind of uses like clues of what's going to happen. It's like Gibbon stopped walking. Should he go back to the castle? So like, you know, it has all these like interactive. I think this would be a really great book for a reluctant reader. For like a reluctant reader who's just starting to read independently. But I didn't finish it because like, you know, I'm not the age for it, but I would buy it, or I would check it out again, you know, for a younger reader. So I wanted to show it in this video because I think it seems like it has a good potential to be a really interesting little series. And then this one's for myself. I checked out a stack of books, all literary fiction, if you can imagine. And this, I tried all of them, and I didn't like any of them except this one. So this is The Maid by Nita Prose. And it just seems interesting. I like the writing so far. I started it. And basically, it's like Molly Gray is not like everyone else. She struggles with social skills and misreads the intentions of others. Her Gran used to interpret the world for her, codifying it into simple rules that Molly could live by. Since Gran died, 25-year-old Molly has been navigating life's complexities all by herself. No matter, she throws herself with gusto into her work as a as a hotel maid. Her unique character, along with her obsessive love of cleaning and proper etiquette, makes her an ideal fit for the job. But her orderly life is upended the day she enters the suite of the infamous and wealthy Charles Black, only to find it in disarray and Mr. Black dead. So, I don't like to read books about like murders and crimes and stuff like that, but it didn't seem like it was gonna be like gory or like weird. I don't know though, but it does involve someone that died. But since she's like a maid and she's not like directly involved, I think it won't be as like hard for me, like nightmares. But if it gets too like violent or something like weird, then like I don't like too many details is what I'm trying to say about crime. So if it gets like that, I'll just put it down. But so far, it seems interesting because I like characters that have like social issues or loners. Like I said, she struggles with social skills. I like introverted characters, and she seems like a character I'm really gonna like. So I'm interested to continue. And I think that's it for books, you guys. Now I'm gonna show you some random things because like we're always going to thrift stores to look for used books and other things. So let me start. So my daughter picked out a couple things and then I picked out something. So this is a Kleenex holder and it's wood and it's pretty heavy. It has like a sticker on the inside. It looks like a small company made it in like South Dakota. Cindy and Mike beaded glass plaque. So this plaque is apparently what they made. It's like a beaded glass plaque. Has like this interesting feeling to it. It's very like cottagecore. It's very much my daughter's vibe in her room, which is like pinks and pastel colors and stuff like that. So yeah, so we got this for her to put a tissue box in. I like stuff that's like heavy wood too. It's really well made. And then this also from Savers thrift store. This is a chair. I love miniature furniture. I've showed miniature furniture before, and my daughter said she wants to put like a stuffed animal on this. So my daughter is going to put this in her room. So both of these things are going in her room. So this is a cute little chair. I think it's wood, but it's like lacquered and it has like a straw seat. But so we got this chair. And then the last thing for her room is we picked out this little wicker heart basket. I thought this was so cute. So this is going to go on near her bed so she can put some little random things in like for night. So that's going to go in her room. And then what I picked out for myself was this vintage glass bowl. I also got this at Savers. It was like $4.99 and I thought it was really cute. I'm probably going to use it for like candy or just something, but I really like it. And that's it, you guys. I have some hauls coming up, part 2 or 3 or 3 of what I got my baby. I'm basically in my 3rd trimester. If anybody wants a pregnancy update, I'm not sure if any of you do. And this is like a book homeschool / channel. But yeah, I'm into my 3rd trimester now. I'm 28 and a half weeks, and the baby is due towards the end of August, and I still haven't bought like a lot of the stuff, which is like the gear, like the essential stuff, you know, like I was gonna wait until like towards more the middle of the 3rd trimester, but I have all of his clothes and I'm gonna show that in a haul if you're interested. And then I think I'm pretty much done buying books for him for now. I'm obviously gonna keep buying books along the way and as he grows and stuff like that, but I got like so many picture books, so many board books. I think like I need to chill for baby books for him, other than a few little random odds and ends. And then yeah, like so I'm still collecting things. But yeah, so I'd love for you to hang out and watch that video when it comes out. If not, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting, all of that. Thanks so much. Bye.